In a busy world, we indulge in small routines that impact the world in a much bigger way. This daily American routine of resource exploitation is putting an irreversible burden on Earth, both ecologically and economically. Yet the exponentially increasing output of anthropogenic environmental harm is continuously neglected and set aside. Many of us, especially those living in overpopulated areas like Los Angeles, are in fact used to the brown layer of smog that daunts us from above. To really understand the problem, let's take it away for a moment. If the very results of our practices didn't stare us in the face, despite our ignorance to see them, this is what we would see. But a clean world isn't reality. This is. In active civilizations like Los Angeles or the Silicon Valley, smog is primarily formed from harmful pollutants called nitrogen oxides and volatile organic compounds. These pollutants mostly come from the combustion of fossil fuels, and with the combination of sunlight, create ground-level ozone. Ozone is actually a helpful chemical when it occurs naturally in the stratosphere, the atmosphere's second lowest layer. At this level, it blocks damaging UV rays incoming from solar radiation. But at ground level, ozone is the key component of smog and all of its associated problems. What's so bad about the smog that many of us live in? Well, it turns out that the very pollutants that we release directly affect our own health. Breathing ground-level ozone found in smog can be the cause of chest pain, coughing, throat irritation, and congestion. It can also reduce lung function and inflame the linings of the lungs, while increasing the risk of bronchitis and asthma. Repeated exposure to ozone may permanently scar lung tissue. Ground-level ozone also damages vegetation and ecosystems. In the United States alone, ozone is responsible for an estimated $500 million in reduced crop production each year. If you need to get somewhere, consider carpooling, using public transportation, biking, or perhaps driving an energy-efficient car. Also, by buying locally grown food, you can greatly reduce the amount of fuel used to transport it. You can save the amount of energy required to produce electricity in power plants, as well as reduce the harmful output of their pollution. And lastly, by recycling, you can reduce the manufacture of new products, which produces far less pollutants than making materials from scratch. Even if it may not seem like it, many traditional practices that we implement as individuals will increase pollution and harmful smog formation on a global scale. Next time you see smog lingering in the valley, just know, it wasn't here before us.